So this is Ardbeg Uigeadail. When we reopened the distillery, one of the major ambitions of the company is, what do we have to do to Ardbeg so that the distillery never closes its doors again? One of the most important parts of that has been to launch the Ardbeg Committee. So you can join the Ardbeg Committee at our website. We have many members all around the world, and our committee members get to know about what's happening at Ardbeg first. So whenever there's changes at Ardbeg or new products coming, the committee are the first people to find out. But we also ask our committee members, what's their favourite Ardbeg, what ones do they like, what ones do they not like. And whenever we have a poll saying, name your favourite Ardbeg ever, it's Ardbeg Uigeadail that always comes out on top. So if you're an Ardbeg fan, 60 or 70% of the time, this is your favourite whisky. 60 or 70% of our super Ardbeg fans, they love Uigeadail more than anything else. It's our big sherried Ardbeg. So again, it's that same spirit, that smoky, medicinal, raw, rough and ready spirit from Ardbeg Distillery. Half of the batch is matured in ex-bourbon, similar kind of style to Ardbeg 10. The other half is put directly into Oloroso sherry casks. They're both left to mature, and then they're brought together at the time of bottling. They're brought together in pretty much a 50-50 balance. The key to Ardbeg Uigeadail, which is bottled at 54.2, which sounds pretty high. I don't tend to drink whiskies at that strength. I'll usually add water, but try it. It has this, the sherry really holds it together. It has a nice mouthfeel, it has a nice texture, even at this quite strong 54.2. But the key to it, we know that we've made a batch of Uigeadail right. When we get the sherry and the bourbon balance correct, you get this undeniable smell of bacon. You get this wonderful smoked bacon coming through. Bacon fat, bacon oil, that crispiness, that crispy, salty, beautiful bacon note coming through. And then it really goes into all kinds of barbecue flavours as well. Pork, ribs, some sort of sticky marinade, because they're now starting to find some sugar and some sweetness coming through. Maybe marinade that's just starting to burn on a grill. If you're not hungry already, then there's something wrong with you. It's just sweet smoke. There's something beautiful about Uigeadail. It's named after our water source, so that just shows you how significant this whisky is, how important to us. Just like Ardbeg 10, the following year, after Ardbeg 10 won World Whisky of the Year, this also won World Whisky of the Year. So it's a pretty strong showing from Ardbeg. Uigeadail, our water source, means deep and mysterious place. So this is a deep, interesting, mysterious whisky. If you haven't taken a sip yet, please try. Punchy, that bacon fat, that slightly oily, fatty texture to it. So again, 54.2. Normally I'm going to add water to a whisky at that strength, but this really does have that nice, oily, funky texture going on. The sweetness is really coming out after you've drank the whisky. The smoke comes out first, but then there's nice sweetness, maybe coffee. Again, there's like a really strong coffee flavour for me. I almost think of, if you ever make filter coffee, but then the filter that's left behind, it's that rich, intense, bitter coffee note that comes out of the used grains of coffee. So moving on a little, getting a little bit of spice, maybe something peppery, black pepper, white pepper, I don't know, but there's just dancing across the palate. If you want, you can add some water to this, and it's gonna bring out the smoke even more. I think it actually isn't going to change too much with water. I think it really holds together for quite some time. It's just a beautiful dram, and even sometimes, as some people scream in horror, I will add ice to Uigeadail, because it just is it really holds together quite well.